Perhaps it was fitting that in the moments that Virginia Governor Ralph Northam first came under fire late last week for a yearbook photograph portraying two men in racially insensitive manners, one in blackface, the other donning Ku Klux Klan robes, former Housing and Urban Development, HUD, Secretary Julian Castro was the first 2020 Democrat hopeful to call on Northam to resign. Castro was out with a statement before any of his 2020 rivals, declared or considering, and was perhaps the boldest, directly calling on Northam to resign immediately. "It doesn't matter if he is a Republican or a Democrat," Castro tweeted. "This behavior was racist and unconscionable. Governor Northam should resign." It kicked off a leftist chain reaction. Many of Castro's declared and potential opponents in the 2020 Democrat presidential primary, including Senators Kamala Harris, DCA, Kirsten Gillibrand, DNY, Cory Booker, DNJ, Bernie Sanders, IVT, and Elizabeth Warren, DMA, as well as former Vice President Joe Biden and former Attorney General Eric Holder jumped in behind him, as did, perhaps more importantly, many progressive groups. These ranged from the NAACP to Latino Victory to Planned Parenthood to MoveOn.org and many more leftist organizations and top Democrats throughout the party pushing for Northam's ouster. Identity politics. It is here, in identity politics with racial tinges and leftist grassroots organizing, where Castro feels most at home. Those familiar with his rise to national prominence tell Breitbart News, as his mother was an early leader in hard-left organizations like LaRaza. He is absolutely an extreme leftist, James Dickey, the chairman of the Texas Republican Party, told Breitbart News Radio on Sirius XM 125 The Patriot channel for a special report on Castro. That's the background his mother comes from, and that is what he has been and done consistently in every chance he's gotten the opportunity to, and in his announcement for running for the presidency. That's what he said he would do. For this radio special and print profile, Breitbart News invited the Castro campaign to make the candidate or a surrogate available for an interview more than a week before it aired or was published. The Castro campaign did not respond to the invitation. The special first aired on Saturday, February 2, 2019, and will air again on Sunday, February 3, 2019, and in the future, on Sirius XM 125 The Patriot channel, and is the first profile of a presidential candidate Breitbart News conducted this year. Breitbart News plans to profile all of the candidates running for president in 2020 on the Democrat side, with deep looks into their policy backgrounds, political beliefs, personal histories, and rises to national prominence.